Hello friends, today we are going to see about the human eye and the colorful world. So in this chapter we are going to see about the refraction of the light by the lenses. So you also study about the nature and the position related between the using of lighter and following lenses along with. How we can see the idea which is helpful to use the study of the human eye. So these types of human eye is usually light and enable us to see the object around us. It has a lens in the structure. So here also we are going to study about the lenses, what type of lenses are in our natural eye. So what is the function of the lens in the human eye? So how do the lenses used in the spectacles correct to detect this following vision, which is helpful to detect a vision, defected man vision. So let us consider these questions in this following chapter. We have already learned the previous chapter about the light and some of its properties. So in this chapter, we shall use this idea to study some of the following natural phenomena, like how does the rainbow formation, how does the stars twinkle, then what are the splittings of white light and blue colors of the sky. So the human eye. Before we are going to talk about how human eye means, the human eye is the natural phenomena which is it acts like a natural camera. So it is a light sensitive organ which helps to see the image of an object around us. So the human eye is one of the most valuable and sensitive sense organs. So it helps us to see the wonderful world and the color around us. So on the closing of our eye, we cannot see any object. While our eyes is closed, we can't see any object near around us. But we can identify what object we are placed in front of us. So by the various sensation method like smell, taste, sound, they make uh, they make or by touching. So it is, however, impossible to identify the color of the object when your eye is closed. So thus of all the senses of the organs, the human eye is the most significant one of as it enables us to see the beautiful colors world around us. In the human eye, it is like a simple camera. Its lenses system forms the image on the light sensitive screen that is called retina. So the light enters through the eye, a thin membrane called cornea. So in the formation of the transparent bulge on the front and surface of the the eyeball is approximately by a spherical in shape with a diameter of 2.3 centimeter. Most of the reflector of our light rays enters to the eyes occurs at the outer surface of the cornea. So the cylindrical lens merely provides the finer adjustment of the focal length required by the focus. So in this para, we are going to see about what type of lenses we are used in a eye. We are used the aqueous armors the lens. This type of lenses helps to see the object with a clear. So we can adjust this lens according to the uh, normal vision or a near sight vision or far vision by our natural phenomena which acts as the organ in our natural eye. So we find a structure called iris behind the cornea. In our eye, normally we have a aqueous armors lens. It is a crystalline lens. It is made up of with fluids. So its iris is a dark muscular diaphragm that controls the size of the pupils. So the iris plays the important role to control the size of an image to enter through its pupils. So the pupils regulates the controls amongst the light where they enter the eyes. The eyes lens formed at an inverted real image at the retina screen. So, however, these all are the parts which helps to find out an image through which we can identify what type of image you are seeing or you are stand in front of the image. Okay, so from the image only you have to get a, what type of image you are seeing. Then the retina is a delicate membrane having enormous number of light sensitive cells. So retina is having a enormous number of lighting sensing cells. These types of cells are classified into two types. One is rods, another one is cone. So the light sensitive cells get activated upon illumination and generated electric signals. These signals are finally sent to the nerve system. That nerve system travels take back the nerve signals to a electrical converted into an electrical signal and moves to the brain. This electrical signal collected in the brain and forms information about image what types of image that your eye is seeing or not. So I hope friends today this video is helpful to you to understand better learning about the human eye. So if you have liked this video, kindly put a like on this video and subscribe the following button, subscribe button, and click a bell icon for more updates. Thank you friends. Bye.